right, the Softlock brought to you by Dubby. Use code GameMarksPod to save yourself 10% for delicious tasting, jitterless free energy over at Dubby.gg. Again, 10% off your order. Use code GameMarksPod. The Softlock is a weekly segment where one of our mega marks from our Patreon gives us a topic to debate, a question to answer. It is a question of the week with a fancy name because we are fancy boys on this podcast. And this, what? Don't give me that look. We're fancy.
Fancy boys.
Hey, that's what happened. I don't know. This week, the question comes from Spork. The Elder Spork. Mr. Best Batch Promotions himself. And Spork would like to know if you could bring back any peripheral from any gaming era, what would it be and how would you adapt it for modern use? And the example that he gave was how the Virtual Boy flopped, but VR is a thing and a very successful thing.
The first thing that came to my brain was Radica. Do you remember Radica?
I have no idea what that is.
I would like you to look up Radica Baseball right now.
Radica?
Yes, it was the greatest thing in the world.
Radica?
You had a mini.
Oh, John,
plate.
I've got fantastic news for you.
You still have it?
No, there is something that is very similar to this that you can buy for the Oculus.
There you go. For those at home who don't know what it is, it's a little home plate that you connect to your TV with the little three, whatever, the aux cables, whatever they are. And then it also had a ball that connected to the home plate where you pick your pitch and you throw it towards the screen. You don't actually throw it. You keep it in your hand. You throw it. And on the screen, it actually happens. But then there's also a bat with a sensor over the home plate and you used to hit it. Now, I'm assuming most of this stuff exists on like the Oculus now, because there's the drums, the guitars that you don't even have to play anymore. Only other thing I thought of that we have now on a larger scale is the Game Boy printer.
Oh,
Imagine
yeah,
you're playing
cool.
Xbox and you grab a screenshot and you just hit print and it just pops right out.
First thing
Even
that came to my
though
mind.
Your phone could just connect to a printer now, so...
Yeah, but there's something like charming about the quality of those prints.
Yeah.
First thing that came to my mind was two things. It was the Power Glove, the Nintendo Power Glove, and the Duck Hunt gun. But then my brain kind of spiraled even more. And do you remember Time Crisis?
Yeah.
The arcade machine. They made a PlayStation version, and I don't remember if it was great, but I remember my friend had it and we played it for a really long time. And I don't remember if we played it for a long time because it was good or if we played it for a long time because we were frustrated because we wanted it to be good and we're like, we're just going to play it till we like it.
I feel like a game like that has that charm in an arcade where if you're playing at home, it just might not be good because it's,
I don't remember if
good.
it translated, but
yeah,
I just remember playing the home version of it for so long and just being like, it's just not the same.